Hello!
Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I'm Scott Clausen. This is Taylor Tess. Long lost friends for...
Reunited again.
Yep, for how long?
We only live 30 minutes away, but
Yep.
it's a challenge.
It's been a long time. 2 years-ish.
Yeah, like 2 years. Would have been shorter, but my life just kept crumbling apart, so we couldn't meet up for this incredible video.
Yeah, this is a video like
Like,
how many weeks in the make?
honestly, probably like
2-3 months.
I'd say borderline 4 months in the making.
Yeah. Without further ado, Taylor has her lovely bowl here, and we're gonna show you what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Not visually, but auditorially. Anyway, why don't you?
Yeah, I'll just
take
give
it away,
Taylor.
Taylor.
A little spiel. It's a meditation bowl. So I don't honestly know how people meditate with it, but like it makes a really calming noise, which you'll hear. It starts off super quiet and then makes this really loud hum. And there's as does my stomach.
About that earlier.
I was so afraid of that happening, and here we are. Anyways, the bowl will be humming today, not my very empty stomach. So yeah, here we go. Just hum like that for honestly quite a while after you play it, which is neat. It
gets like aggressively loud.
Yeah, it's
probably be really hard to fall asleep to or meditate, or I don't know.
Oh no, I definitely just love if people would play this like in my ear as I sleep. I think that'd really induce a good coma. Yeah, it's really loud. It kind of vibrates your ears a little bit, but it's a good time. The smaller the bowl you have, the quieter it is. My stomach keeps like making noises. Oh my god, it's happening. Yeah, the smaller the bowl, not the cooler the noises, but it'll make different ones. You can get bigger bowls as well. I think this one's fairly large for standard bowl size, but I don't know too much. Yeah, it's a good time.
So I have that recorded. I'll be making something out of it. I don't know. I've given some thought to this. I don't know if I was gonna do like ambient. That would be pretty straightforward, or I could go totally in the opposite direction, like heavy metal.
Yeah, we collaborated with different ideas. I said I wish I could play like All Star or Mad World on it, but it just sticks to that one pitch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Scott's gonna make some magic with it. It's gonna be
for sure.
Awesome.
Let's cut to that right now.
Yeah, here it is.
Alright, welcome everybody. This is FL Studio 20. Anyway, so as you can see, I went with a more ambient track, and I guess really quick, I'll just kind of show you what I did. So first, I selected a couple areas from the bowl, and where can I see that? Alright, so right here, you can see so this clip right here is just the bowl, the sound that it makes. So, well, anyway, you can hear it. Believe me, what I did was I reversed it. So this right here is when you can hear the little thing, I don't know what you call it, the thing that goes around the bowl. You can hear that kind of make you can hear the scraping noise kind of. So I reversed that to have that at the end as the whole thing is going down, and then I have this in a sampler, so that means that you can play everything as notes on a keyboard, and it works. So then I made this whole chord progression. That's most of what the whole thing is. It's on track 2. So I had to use an EQ. I had to reduce a lot of this area because this is where, because this bowl makes a really loud sine wave just on one of these areas, and it just overpowers everything else over here. So I had to take that down a lot. Phaser, just for some cool effect. These sound effects here I used Fruity Granulizer to speed up the entire recording of the bowl, and also to pitch it up, but also because it's way speeded up. Like, this is the entire thing in like a couple seconds. So it's pitched up, but not as much as it would be if it was like the normal ratio. So that's why I use Fruity Granulizer. Bass pretty much is the same thing as these notes up here, except I compress the hell out of it, so you don't hear it dwindle down as much. It just kind of stays up there. After a while, you can start to hear it decaying a little bit. But anyway, after I started working on this, I was like, hey, that'd be cool if I used literally only the samples from the bowl itself. So that's what I did. All these drums you hear are instruments that I made from the bowl. So this I used as the kick drum, and it's literally the sine wave, and then you just what you would do is you just make a selection of again, same thing that I did up here. You make a selection of the sound that it makes, and then these are envelopes. So this can, you just basically, whoops. So you do this so that it loses volume really quick, and that's what gives it the kind of punchy percussiveness. And then you also do the same thing with pitch. And so what that does is it makes the pitch go from up to down really fast. And then you get this effect. What I did for the cymbals and stuff, I found, and this whole area right here is one of those instances where Taylor was, doing the thing around the bowl, and it was making that scraping sound. So I zoned in on that. I made it a lot louder, and then basically did the same thing. I made this volume envelope so that it goes like without that. Whoops. Like, this is the piece of audio that I was using. And then with this volume envelope, it just controls the volume. That's literally all I did. And then I might have put some effect. I put some reverb on it. Whatever. Same thing with this closed hat, but it's just shorter. This rim hit, what that does, same thing as the closed hat, except it also has a low pass filter that is going from top to bottom. So it kind of gives it that more muffled effect. I also have on this project, I made this music box sound, and I put that at the end, just as a thing, you know. This bowl makes a really nice tone, and it works really well for. It makes a really natural sound, like a realistic sounding music box here. You can make pretty realistic ones, just from a synthesizer, but like this one sounds especially nice. These down here. Excuse me. These down here are, I recorded the music box sound over here, and then I put some reverb on it, and then I reversed it, and then I just chopped everything up to have the chords align because that's what I did. There could have been an easier way to do that, but so that's just kind of under everything. Gives it some extra spacey feel. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Okay, bye.
Well, thanks for joining us, Taylor. It was a great time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, finally. Sorry it took so long.
Oh, no worries.
Some worries, man. Some worries.
But, yeah, stay tuned, because we might play with the Nintendo... How do you pronounce it? Labo?
Nintendo Labo?
Yeah, that might happen at some point.
We might play with that together.
So we'll see. But thank you again.
Yeah, it was a great time. Oh.